Like in the interview process? I mean, yeah, I thought it was going to be a bit more intense at times, kind of grilling you, but no, some of them are just really just getting to know the staff and, getting to see what personalities are like.
Have you had a chance to meet with the people?
I have not. I will today, yeah.
What are your thoughts on the trend in the league on a 12 personnel, 13 personnel, maybe just how they can fit your style?
Right. I mean, I think it's awesome. Like you said, more tight ends in the game, more snaps for everyone. But no, I think you're just able to do so much with different kinds of tight ends and different types of personnel in the game, whether it's explosive passes, run game, just creating mismatches at different places.
Kenyon, how'd your meeting with Broncos go? Talk about that. And
Yeah, it was
what
good.
would it mean to be potential reunited opponent?
Yeah, no, it was good. It's just about getting to know the coaches. They're kind of testing me what I know, my background in football. So, like I said, all the meetings have went really well, and it's been awesome.
What would it be like to be reunited with an ex and still keep up with him and all that kind of stuff?
Yeah, I mean, it'd be awesome. Just already knowing how he kind of thinks and stuff, and just being around him. He's a great guy. And, he makes everyone better around him.
Your game seems to be predicated off the perfect blue speed. How do you balance that, especially coming to the NFL where you might be split out wide in the alley, sometimes you might play in line, sometimes you might line with the H-back hands. How do you blend that and be that versatile type of
Yeah, I mean, just being versatile, I think, is a big part of my game. I mean, you mentioned it. So it's just kind of sharpening up all the aspects of my game to be an elite level going up to this competition. Yeah, I have. It was good. That was one of those you just really get to know each other. It was a super chill meeting. The staff is awesome. So, no, just getting to sit down with them, get to know them was great.
What do you think separates you the most from every other tight end?
Yeah, just starting off athletic abilities. I think that's there, and I think everyone will see that tomorrow as well. So just starting off there, and then I think mentally as well. I have a very mature mindset coming into this league.
I mean, there's been a rise the last couple of years of first-round tight ends that are drafted. Like, why do you think teams are placing emphasis on bringing guys like you in earlier and being able to have a fifth-year option, versatility of tight ends?
Yeah, I think you said it. Versatility is huge. Being able to still create explosive pass plays, but also be able to run the ball. It creates a lot of mismatches on the defensive side, whether they're nickel or base or whatever it is. So I think if you have a great tight end or a couple great tight ends, it really helps out your offense in a whole.
Do you think the position's being valued more now than maybe it was before?
Yeah, 100%. I just think there's a bit more credit going to tight ends, and you see the market being reset by guys every year. So I think the value has definitely gone up.
You had some former teammates in Bucky Irving and Tez Johnson that have balled out in Tampa Bay. What were they like as teammates, and how happy are you for them that they've had the success?
Right. I mean, those are just two great guys, on and off the field. So, I love those guys. It's really cool to see them, succeed and, accomplish their dreams.
Have you met with the Bucks this week?
I have, yes.
Is that formal or informal?
Formal.
How'd that anything stand out to you in that meeting?
I mean, like I said, all the meetings have been great. It's just, it's one, it's a dream to me with all these teams, and two, it's just nice getting to talk ball with them. Yeah.
What do you think of
We're going to get back to our interview here in just a moment, but I want to make sure that you know why you should subscribe to the Oregon Football Report. We're going to have you covered throughout any of the former Ducks that are going through the NFL Combine this week, and we're going to make sure that you see how well they do. You're going to have free daily videos throughout the entire off season as you get ready while the Ducks ramp up to the 2026 college football season. We're going to have you covered on recruiting, who could be entering into the transfer portal that the Ducks can get or would be losing. Of course, we're going to have you covered on any of the real football things as well. It's an interactive and informative channel. If you're down below in the comment section, we're going to make sure that we're responding to you and potentially using some of your ideas for videos later on. So make sure that you come on in and hit that sub button for the Oregon Football Report. We are the fastest growing Oregon football channel here at Chat Sports. Now, let's get back into that interview.
Think of Baker Mayfield as a quarterback?
I mean, watched him forever. I mean, he does everything well, at this next level. And on top of that, he seems like a great dude as well.
Is there a guy in the league before this combine?
No, I have not.
Have you followed him quite a bit?
Yeah, of course.
Penny, when you're looking around the NFL right now, who do you personally view as the top crop of tight ends?
You said what?
Who do you personally view as the top crop of tight ends in the NFL right now?
Yeah, I mean, you can also look at Trey McBride, those type of guys, George Kittle, those guys, Kyle Pitts, all doing just a great job. One in the run game and two in the pass game, creating explosive plays. So, I like watching a lot of them, taking parts of their game, trying to put it into mine.
Have you drafted in the first round to be the first position player since Benjamin Watson to finish his long career with less than 1,000 yards? Has there been, what are you going to say to a team if they question the production?
Yeah, I mean, it just goes down to I'm willing to do whatever my team wants me to do. Production is one thing, but also being a great teammate as well, and I think I've done that. So, one, just displaying my capabilities mentally, but also, the attributes I can bring to a team, not just snap count, but on special teams as well. So, all these attributes, if you look at snap count, you're missing. So I do think I bring a lot of value to a team.
What part of your game do you want to refine when you get to the next level? There's one thing that you want to get better at going into.
Oh man, that's a tough question because I can really say everything, but still, transitioning to this league, there's a lot of great players, especially on the defensive side of the ball. So just whether it's point of attack blocking or perimeter blocking, I think I can clean up on and become an elite level at that.
Kenyon, as teams continue to kind of look for, the guy who can separate, receiving game, block, playing line, et cetera, what do you want to show teams just about your versatility and that you can kind of put the package together?
Yeah, like I said it multiple times now, just like the versatility I think I bring, explosive pass game. I'm going to go run a great 40 and all those things tomorrow. So just excelling, how explosive I am in the pass game, but two in the run game as well, just so I can help the team all around.
What kind of your mindset when you are, catching those swing passes or on the screen game? Like when you catch the ball, what's your mindset? But also when you're out there as a blocker, what's your mindset? When you're looking for contact or when you're trying to swing that big ball?
Yeah, I'm really just being a relentless ball carrier. Thinking like a running back. Doing whatever it takes to get the extra yard is definitely my mindset going forward. And same perimeter blocking. Just straining for someone else that has the ball. Giving them a better chance to go score and help them out. I have not. It means everything. My family's gone through a lot over these past couple of years. So, the amount of sacrifices they made to help me get here, it's hard to put into words.
Kenyon, what do you like about the ability to serve mismatches against your opponents?
Yeah, it just creates so many opportunities for everyone on the team, not just myself. You know what I mean? So whether it's in like a run game or the pass game, all those things, I think I can help out, and help everyone out. Yeah, I just want to make a statement. Just have a dominant combine performance. One of the best to do it. Yeah.
Kenyon, there's been a lot of discussion about your blocking. Where do you feel like you excel in that area right now, and where do you feel like you need to improve right now?
Yeah, obviously I think I do a great job on the perimeter. Point of attack blocking, I think I do a great job for being my size as well. I've kind of made that an emphasis coming into college, and what I want to get good at, and that was one of them. So obviously I think I've done a good job at that, but the NFL is different, meaning than college. So there's definitely a need to improve a point of attack blocking, hand placement, and keep my head up at the point of contact and those things.
Your freshman year at Oregon, Paul was a fifth-year senior. What was your relationship like? Did you interact?
Right. He was just a mentor, just showing me the ropes of college. One of the most experienced quarterbacks to do it in college ever. So, just learning from him, watching his demeanor, his movements, how he commands the offense, kind of those things was huge for me.
You and Jabari both played a lot this year together. How much does that kind of bring competition your games?
Yeah, both of us, like you saw that later on going the season, we just complement each other really well, whether it's in the pass game or the run game. And, it was super awesome to get to play with him. He's a great human and a great player, and it helped our team out a lot. Yeah, I could really say that whole Texas Tech defense. They did a really great job up front, creating a lot of movement, a lot of havoc, whether it's, in the run game or in the pass game as well. Yeah, it's really just sharpen up and become elite a lot of those details. When it comes down to when they're good, you're both athletic. It just comes down to who has the best technique at that time.
What was the injury? I think they called it like a lower body injury. What were you playing through?
Yeah, it was just a lower abdominal issue. So I ended up playing through it. It's nothing major. I'm 100% going forward.
And you mentioned you wanted to run a great 40. Do you have a specific time in mind? Is there a benchmark for you that you want to see?
Yeah, I'm gonna run a good 40 for sure. Yeah.
When you reflect back on your college career, what's the most memorable play?
I would definitely just say the Big Ten championship. Kind of that moment, one being my first touchdown that year, and two being in such a big moment. It was kind of nice to see a lot of the hard work play out in such a big moment as well.
What's kind of been the biggest key to improve on those routes and make sure that you're not just kind of a one-trick pony?
Yeah. This next level, everything's about the details. So I think a lot of the details at the top of those routes, in between those routes, just working versus leverage versus coverage, those types of things. So it's really just doing anything at a high speed and at an elite level, I think, is what it transitions to at this next level.
Specifically, kind of the seam routes is one where you're really impressed.
Yeah.
Is that kind of just a preparation thing to know how to attack it? How do you go about attacking the seam?
Yeah, of course, preparation, depending on what coverage they're going to be in is going to dictate how my route shapes out. But one, just film study, and then two, just kind of being athletic in the seam. Given the ability to run is awesome there.
And
No, I don't believe I have yet. But obviously they do a great job. You know, Dallas Goddard had a really good year this year, and they're a fun team to watch. So no, it'd be awesome to play for them.
Have you had any meetings with the season talkers at all?
With what?
Have you had any informal or formal meetings with the Tennessee Titans at all?
Yep. I have had a formal meeting with them. Yes.
Idaho's not considered a football hotbed. How are you shaped by
Can you say that one more time? Sorry.
Idaho's not considered a football hotbed. How are you shaped by growing up in Idaho?
Yeah, I mean, it's just I wouldn't change the experience. Obviously, it's a little bit slower pace there, a little bit different. But man, it's just like the culture there, and the people are all super amazing. I couldn't really say any bad thing about Idaho. Like I said, I love it. I'll go back there, yeah, for sure. Yeah, not super close or anything, but yeah, I definitely cross paths, and yeah, it's cool, super cool to see him, succeed.
I mean, with a Lamar tight end like that, for where you're from, first round pick, followed very similar trajectory, led to his team receiving. How do you think that, like, are those milestones that you set for yourself, like, to see others do it and know that you might have that potential to watch it?
Yeah, I mean, of course, whether it's Colson, Tyler Warren, all those guys, even my guy T. Ferg, watching all those guys play and watching them succeed, of course, makes me want to do that as well. So, I mean, I've set goals for myself, coming in this year, and obviously it's a different league, different expectations. So, obviously, I have big goals for myself coming up.
Is it fair to say your hands got better over the course of your college career? Is there anything you could kind of attribute to that being the case?
You said hands?
Yeah.
Yeah.
More reliable than
Yeah. I mean, of course, obviously this year there's still errors and concentration drops which need to be fixed at this next level because, I mean, it's just inexcusable. But, yeah, there's definitely, there's strengths to my game. There's a lot of contested catches made, also a lot of, diving catches, those types of things, which, I think help me out.
All right, thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, guys.